Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Grab your double-double and get comfy because we've got some interesting Leafs chatter to unpack today. If you've been scrolling X lately, you might have noticed Jake Muzzin's name trending in Toronto again. And no, bud, it's not because he's suiting up on the blue line. A fan account floated a pretty bold idea this morning. What if the Maple Leafs brought Muzzin in to replace Hayley Wickenheiser as the Director of Player Development? Yeah, you heard that right. The pitch is that Muzzin, an elite defenseman in his prime, has already been giving incredibly valuable, insightful advice to so many Leafs prospects. It's a fun thought experiment, eh? But before we get too carried away, let's break down exactly why this idea is even gaining traction in the first place. Context is everything in hockey, right? Let's be real for a second. The Maple Leafs are coming off a season that, frankly, was a tough pill to swallow. We're talking a 32, 36, and 14 record, 78 points, and a -46 goal differential. Oof. They closed the year on a brutal 7-game losing streak, going 2-7-1 over their final 10 games. When a team with that much raw talent finishes 28th overall, fans are naturally going to look around and ask, where do we go from here? The organization already made a big move behind the bench, bringing in Jim Hiller as head coach back on June 17. But the appetite for change doesn't stop there. Fans want accountability, and they're looking at the player development side of things, wondering if the current setup is truly maximizing the potential of the next generation of Leafs. So why Jake Muzzin? If you followed his career, you know he wasn't just a stay-at-home defenseman. He was a leader. He brought a gritty, intelligent presence in the room. More importantly, the rumor suggests that a lot of the younger guys and prospects have already been leaning on him for advice. When a veteran player naturally steps into a mentor role and the kids actually listen, that's absolute gold. You can't teach that kind of respect. The fan account pushing this idea pointed out that Muzzin's insights have been genuinely impactful. Imagine having someone who has literally been in the trenches, dealing with the pressure of Toronto media and fans, guiding your top prospects. He knows what it takes to survive and thrive in this market. It's a compelling narrative, and it's easy to see why it's resonating with the fan base right now. Now, let's pump the brakes for a second and look at the reality of the situation. Is Jake Muzzin actually on the shortlist for a front office role? As of right now, there's zero official indication from the Maple Leafs that this is happening. Hayley Wickenheiser remains in her role, and there's been no signal from the brass that they're looking to make a change there. And we have to remember who's making the calls. The headline mentions John Chayka having a chance to make a major splash. If Chayka is steering the ship, he's going to look more than just a viral tweet with 1,800 views. Fan-sourced org charts are fantastic ways to vent and spark debate, but comparing a viral proposal to an actual NHL hiring decision is like comparing a mock draft to the real thing. Sometimes the names line up, but usually they don't. Front office hires require a whole different skill set than playing the game. But here's the real takeaway. The fact that this idea has traveled as far as it has says a lot about where Leafs fans currently stand. It's basically a referendum on the trust in the people shaping the prospect pool. If the fans are this vocal about wanting a respected former player like Muzzin in a development role, maybe it's something the front office should at least consider down the road. So I want to hear from you, eh? Would you actually want the Maple Leafs to hire Muzzin for a front office development role? Drop a yes or no in the comments below and let's get a good debate going. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Keep your sticks on the ice, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, bud.